Hello and welcome to FPL Animate. My name is Oded and we continue with naming the best 3 players from each team. Join my league and let's get to it. Leicester finished last season with a sweet bitter taste in their mouth, winning the FA Cup for the first time on one hand and just clinched off the 4th place in the league and finished the season out of the Champions League. Leicester defense was a roller coaster with defenders injured one after another. Then the midfielder got the same of that with the injuries of Maddison and Barnes. So all things considered, the 5th spot is actually not that bad from what they gone through this season. But they did find a new star. Inacio came off the bench in the middle of the season due to the injuries and paid back big time with amazing run and goals all around. Leicester opened their checkbook and signed Daka and Sumare. Both probably get minutes as a sub and will get more minutes in the different cups and Euro games. With the return of Cassania and Justin from injuries, Leicester have a mighty team who can dream about the top table this year as well. Barnes had a great season with 9 goals and 5 assists, and I reckon he could have got even more if he wasn't badly injured against Arsenal on the 26th game week. From there he missed the rest of the season but got recently back to training. From what I understand he recovered completely and eager to play. With his price you won't find many other better than him, and with Leicester fixture he can start his season on the right foot and burn the field. Inacio was one of the biggest surprises last season. Came out of nowhere and didn't stop scoring. He did jump into the starting lineup due to the injuries of Maddison and Burn, so it will be interesting to see if he will keep his spot in the starting lineup and which formation Leicester will play. With Vardy getting a year older, I think Inacio is a great pick for his price and will continue to score all over the place, with the help of the next man. Vardy is a year older and for some part of last season we didn't see much of him. Nevertheless, with all that saying, he did score 15 goals and deliver 14 assists. Double his amount of assists from last year, thanks to the combination with Inacio. I believe he will continue doing so, but his price will scare a lot of managers to pick him up and most of us will settle with Inacio. Overall, Leicester fixtures are not bad the first 5-10 games. Starting against Wolves will be a good test for their offense and defense, also West Ham away. Norwich and Brighton will be their chance to keep a clean sheet, and Manchester City is Manchester City. They should win 3 out of 5 and see how they can handle top teams in the start of the season. Liverpool started last season strong, but injuries of Van Dijk and almost every defender hurt the team and they had to play every game with different back centers. Also few main players were in a bad form like Mane, Firmino and Alexander-Arnold for most of the season. In the last effort they were able to gather a winning strike and finish the season in the 3rd place. So far Liverpool keep the same roster and will have to rely again on Salah, Mane, Firmino, Jota and maybe more playing time for Shaqiri, who was brilliant in the Euro for Switzerland. Alexander-Arnold had a lazy start last season with low number for his high price. Until he started to get in shape again, he was injured and had to sit out for England squad as well. His price is still the highest from all defenders, so let's hope he will deliver better than last year. Jota moved to Liverpool from Wolves turned out to be a great one. He was the one who kept Liverpool above water in more than just one game. Until he got injured in the middle of the season, he scored almost in every game. But still, he is not sure thing in the starting 11. We will need to see what his role is going to be for this season. Salah seemed to play in first gear last year. He wasn't very dominant most of the games like we used to see him, but then again, he finished with 22 goals and 6 assists, 3rd in points overall. And after a well-rested holiday, I'm sure he will be first in line for the captaincy choice, especially with Liverpool fixtures up ahead. Norwich away and Burnley at home are 2 fixtures that Liverpool need to win and need to win big so they can show all the league that they are back. Chelsea at home will be the first real test against one of the best defensive teams last year. Leeds and Crystal Palace just cry out for goals, so no wonder most of the manager and FPL will include 2 or maybe 3 Liverpool players in their squad. Manchester City started the season with slow pace. They didn't really impress at the start of the season and their defense was a mess. With the signing of Ruben Diaz and the breakthrough season of Gundogan, Manchester City pushed forward and ran over every team that stood in her way, winning the league and making it to the Champions League final. What we will most remember about this season is the heavy rotation in the starting lineup. Every game you had to guess which player will be playing and who you can keep in your team for the long run. Thing that probably won't change this season as well, so trying to hit on the right players will be hard this year as well. Stone will be my first choice, even though Diaz seems the logic one. But Stones do provide more in the attacking side and cost a little less than Diaz. After the season he had, scoring 4 goals, I don't see any reason beside the heavy rotation on defense why place Diaz or Cancelo before him. Mahrez is a question mark for now. Will he stay in Manchester City or will he be sold to another club to make room for another players to come along? As for now, if he do stay, he is one of the best midfielders Manchester City have with 9 goals and 8 assists last season. He was always there in the crucial moments for Manchester City last year and played at the same level all year long. The problem, like almost every Manchester City player, the cost. 9 million is a lot for a midfielder this year, and if you need to spend a lot of money on Manchester City, it will probably go for De Bruyne, who cost 12 million. Considering the season he had, it seems a bit much. 6 goals and 12 assists is way lower than Son, for example, who had a much better season than him. Let's hope this year he will keep healthy and play more in the league so we can see his best and see if he do worth 12 million. The fixtures are not in Manchester City favor this campaign. Starting with hard game on paper against Spurs, Norwich in the second week is a must-have Manchester City player in your squad, but then Arsenal, Leicester and on game week 5, Southampton. So yeah, you can get some Manchester City player in the start of the season, defenders better than others, but because of the high prices of almost every Manchester City players, maybe it's better for now to invest the money somewhere else. So that's about it for now. I hope you enjoyed this graphic and this video help you decide which way to go. A lot more videos up your way, so if you like the content, please press the like button, leave a comment and subscribe of course. Do well and good luck to everyone.